How's it going?
Good. Okay.
Yeah.
You had a kitchen okay.
We don't need
sure.
that. We don't need that.
All right.
This is a better kitchen.
Yeah.
It's a secret kitchen.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I'll buy that.
Welcome to What the Food. Welcome to the most fucked up cooking show on the internet. Today I've got Nathan Hart, a touring stand-up comedian here in Portland. How's it going?
Pretty good.
Pretty good, pretty
How's
good. Yeah?
Yeah. Thanks for having me down here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, let's start our mise en place. Go ahead and just start peeling that egg. The hard
Peeling?
Yep, just
Peeling the egg.
Yep, peel a hard-boiled egg.
Oh, it's a hard-boiled egg.
Yeah,
So.
Hit it up, take the skin off.
I was like, am I confused on step one? How? Uh-oh. Wait, what the fuck? I think...
Oh, keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
So that's supposed to be like that?
Keep going.
Yeah, because it's totally coming right off of there. Oh, no, this is... Something's... Yeah, this is, What the fuck is that?
That, my friend, is what's known as Balut. Welcome to episode 1. Balut!
Should I keep doing this?
Going,
Or okay,
going.
I wasn't sure if
we're gonna see it.
If since I got to the surprise. Oh no, God! I don't want it to break on me.
It can't really break.
Oh yeah.
It's
okay.
a fucking bird.
Oh, great, cool. I wouldn't want to fuck for 2 straight days after eating this thing.
Oh, apparently some people.
Just
it's
how
horrifying.
can you? Yeah.
And it's big. It's not a small thing.
This is a meal.
Yeah, you can kind of see the duck feathers right there.
Oh,
it is
cool.
It is developed
Great.
to the point where it has feathers, beaks, organs, feet, everything. This is basically a duck.
This is the late term abortion of ducks.
This is just another fucking Saturday over at Planned Parenthood.
So I have to eat this.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to.
Okay.
But
It would be better if I did.
Yep.
Reminds me of oysters. Yeah, I'm definitely not eating more than one bite of this thing, so. Oh god. I might not do this. There's veins.
Oh, there's veins. You can see the feet. Take that apart. Show the camera.
Oh. Jesus. What is this? This is all organs, right?
Those are feet.
Oh, those are the feet.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
And
Yeah, those sure are. Yeah,
head.
that is. Oh god, I'm holding a duck. Oh
Yep.
god, I'm holding a duck.
That's a straight up duck.
Okay.
It's not even like a little bit of duck.
Nope. Yep.
That's a lot of duck.
That's a duck. I don't think I'm gonna eat any of this.
That's fine. I think we can wait till our modified version to get into it. The flavor is surprisingly familiar, though.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
So here's the egg yolk side of it. That's a specific section that you can take apart. That's going to probably be the easiest to eat.
Yep, since it's not a duck.
Not a fucking duck. Not a duck. You sure you don't want to go for it? We even got the chaser.
What, basil leaves? That's your chase?
No,
the
beer.
ginger beer.
That's going to be for our filler.
You said this part's easier, right?
I think the yolk part is easier, yeah. Because that just tastes like a regular egg yolk. It just looks really bad, as opposed to this fucking duck. Ooh, the beak is so soft.
Yep, tastes like an egg white.
Tastes like egg.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. See, I have to eat it because I'm the one who brought us here. I should not have drank so much last night. Welcome to What the Food. I got feathers all up in my mouth. I know. I'm not a very good salesman. So that's a
So
traditional
that was
way.
exactly what I was going to do if I had any of that duck. Then
It tastes,
okay.
it tastes like duck.
You didn't warn me about the feathers thing. I wasn't
The
aware.
feathers are
I
alive,
thought
yeah.
about it. I thought like this duck has feathers. People don't usually eat feathers.
Yeah.
So
And I think the idea is you're really supposed to eat it more like this whole thing together.
I don't think you're
Makes it a
supposed to
little
eat
weird.
this at all. I don't look omelets in the eyes. I get what you're saying. It's just you choked on feathers. So
I did. It got in my throat a little bit.
It's hard to call them the same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess so. I feel like at the very end of this show, we're gonna find out that it was just an anti-abortion ad the whole time.
It could be.
Yeah, this is actually not a shocking cooking show. This is actually a pro-life ad.
Yes.
And no one told me.
I'm gonna give you some actual real eggs.
Oh yeah.
These are unfertilized chicken eggs.
I don't trust you anymore.
You should.
You crack one open first.
You should have trusted me right before you walked down that basement. That was your first mistake. Here, a little, just to ease your mind.
There we go.
Normal.
Now that's an egg.
Not a vein in sight.
That's how eggs look.
Go ahead and put that in there, and then whisk it up. All right, that looks good. Go ahead and put in this little Tupperware.
Okay.
So, let's do it. I'm just gonna crack it on the table like I do a normal egg. The the film between the embryo and the shell is super thick, so that's gonna take a lot of pulling, and then it's gonna kind of like slide out. You might have to pull it a little bit.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, it's.
Oh, it gets worse.
Look. Now we're gonna separate it.
Oh.
It's bad.
Oh no.
It's real bad
Why does this one look so different than the other one?
because it's uncooked.
Oh. Oh right, the other ones were hard boiled.
The other ones were hard boiled for about half an hour.
Oh god.
This is completely uncooked.
Oh no.
So we're gonna separate 4 of these little duck ones. As soon as we get the embryo, we're just gonna pat it off, lay it on our cutting board. Reminds me of childbirth.
It's not too different, I think.
No, not too different. Look at
Except
how
we're gonna fry them.
that looks kind of like, in the high school textbooks that would show the fetus.
Yeah.
That's like,
Uh-huh.
it's like you could still abort
Fucking
that.
gross.
Yeah.
That's what that is.
You want to separate one? Get in there. Get your hands dirty. Let's do this.
I guess when in gross basement. Oh god. I don't like this at all.
You
I don't like any of this. Oh, it slipped.
You gotta
Oh,
go.
God.
You just put it on the cutting board.
Yeah.
It's so bloody.
Oh, whoops. Oh god. Hold it by the neck. Okay.
There. Perfect.
What are egg yolks again?
Egg yolks. It's
Yeah, I almost figured the yolks was the part that turned into the chicken, but apparently I'm totally wrong.
It's the nutrients. That's what they feed on. So these ducks right here, especially this one, is so small. It's just gonna, eat real easy. But the chickens are pretty big, so I'm actually gonna cut them in half.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn them on the belly, and I still want the head just on one side. There we go. Not even gonna look on the inside.
This is deeply uncomfortable.
So it starts off with flour, then it goes into the egg wash, and then into our panko. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some salt in my all-purpose flour. Take our duck and then place it in the flour. When you're doing the 1, 2, 3 dredging, it's important to have a wet hand and a dry hand. That way you don't get like these huge coatings of breading on your fingers.
Oh,
You
that's
don't
the
look like
trick for
mozzarella
that.
sticks. So yeah, that's the best way to keep clean. So I grabbed the duck with my wet hand, So now I'm going to go in with my dry hand. You're going to want an even coating on the duck, but you don't want it to be terribly thick. This is mostly just going to help keep the egg wash and the panko on it. So going back over, wet hand. Now you're going to keep it in the egg wash only until you see no more dry flour. If you lift it up and some of the egg kind of falls off and you see a spot of dry, dump it back in, make sure it's nice and wet. I've got it in our panko now, and we're just going to really lightly coat until it looks kind of like a chicken nugget.
Huh.
Yeah. And then we're going to put them in our bowl. I don't do a full drop. I just kind of skim the top, and you see how we're not getting any smoke. If we had any smoke coming up, it'd be way too hot. We'd want to take it off for a minute, let it calm down, and then go back at it. But as you can see here, there's no smoke coming up. A lot of bubbles around the side, and you can really hear that sizzle. But what you're looking for is the bubbles. Essentially, when you're frying something, you're just using extreme heat to get all of that the water out. The water content is what keeps things from being crispy. No water, crispier is it. So, the bubbles are showing that we got water evaporating, therefore it's becoming crispy. You don't want to keep too close to this because they can pop at you a little bit.
Vengeance.
This is a good one because it's so big. Anything with oil, it doesn't matter if it's fish or chicken. The proper way to put stuff into pans with a lot of fat in it is you drop it away from you because you don't want it to splash over, hit your arm, hit your shirt, get you all burnt.
Oh, you want to see this fucked up oil burn I've got right now from cooking naked the other week?
Always?
Yeah, here. Let me show you.
Wow.
Look, all the way up there.
Nice.
All the way. Yep. Went all the way up there. Yeah. Just splashed back on me.
You were cooking naked?
Yeah. Yeah.
What? I was hanging out.
Feel free to come over here and start kind of giving them a little turn. We're almost there on one side. Again, we're looking for the holy grail of frying things. GBD, golden brown delicious. I'll be right back. You go with it.
Leaving me alone here with these fucked up baby birds in a pan.
You want to help me tear up some basil leaves?
Sure.
He's going to... Like that. Nothing too fancy. This is basil from my garden.
Oh.
What do you say is your favorite part about food?
I like how it can take you places. You know, you eat something that you're real used to from your past, or that makes you think of a particular place, and you can kind of get there a little easier than just thinking about it some other way.
Absolutely. Whenever I smell rosemary, it reminds me of my grandparents' house in Wisconsin. For some reason, I don't know why.
Wow, we just had such a nice, sincere moment, I actually forgot we were cooking a bunch of baby birds.
Yeah, you know, I'm like a nice guy, kinda.
Whoa, that almost hit the camera.
So, like I said before, this is just a little soy sauce, red wine vinegar, a little sugar, ginger, and sambal. So it's going to be a nice little sauce / dressing for basil salad on the bottom. Going to put it right on top. Do it up. Call it good. Oh, drop it away from you. Well, at least you closed this time.
Yep, right.
I'm going to do a little base layer of our little Asian sauce. And then I'm going to just make a little pile in the middle. If you're talking about like general plating techniques and making food look good regardless of what it is, a good rule is height. You want like nice, virile salads or dishes. You don't want it flaccid and disappointing.
Mm.
Now I'm going to give this a healthy dosing because I want to really impart a lot of flavor. Luckily, this is a pretty heavy sauce, so we're not going to have to use a ton. There we go. That is balut with basil salad.
Looks a lot better now.
It does. It looks. You're not as repulsed
Uh-huh.
as you were before.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Uh-huh.
No, yeah, there's no way. I wouldn't, you know.
Like you could see that coming to your table at a restaurant.
Yeah, right. I wouldn't be, aghast.
We have to put our money where our mouth is.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's going to be a nice easy. So you want the basil, you want the sauce, you want the whole thing, and then of course we have our ginger ale.
Yep.
Don't take too big of a bite.
Yeah, wasn't gonna.
Cheers.
Yeah.
What the food? That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Wow.
No, describe what you're tasting.
Well, it's crunchy. The sauce definitely comes through a lot.
Let's do this.
Oh god, that was its face.
How is it?
That was a bird's face. I just ate a bird's face.
Eat some basil.
Yeah.
It's just its face.
Just its face.
Just its face.
Came right off. Oh god.
So, how is it? You never answered my question. How was it?
The chicken face?
Yeah, the balut.
Kind of salty.
Kind of salty. Do you feel more or less open to trying new foods? Especially weird ones.
You know, it feels like it's all downhill from here. That like, how much worse can food get?
How do you feel about what we did?
I mean, it's still just food, but it's gross.
Yeah, it's pretty gross. Would you do it again?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
Did you learn anything new?
I mean, I didn't know what it was before, and now I'll never forget.
If I prepared it in a different way, a better way, would you still be interested?
Yeah, but I'd want which part of its body is mapped out for me, really, like right in front of me.
You'd actually like a little more information there.
Yeah, I'd like no accidents.
Thanks for watching our very first episode. You can expect a lot more of this to come.